Hello everyone, Glieken here, bringing you a Amonkhet sealed. Amonkhet released today on Magic Online, and so we are going to play some sealed, since sealed is generally like your pre-release format. It's also the format that you're going to be playing for GPs or PTQs or PPTQs or whatever you're going to do. And so I like to start with learning the sealed format before I really get into drafting. Unfortunately, since Magic Online hates my computer, all cards either have no art, such as this is actually a really good card, the Cat Lord, or the art will shift around. For example, our Greater Sandworm is actually the whatever it's called, the red creature. It's actually the Desert Cerodon. So this art decided to jump over here. Some of the art is accurate, like the Cradle or half of Destined. So I apologize for the lack of art. It's Magic Online is a great program. I suggest to everyone it will teach you the names of the cards. That being said, let's get into the building. I will be zooming in on the cards a little bit more than usual, just so that I can actually see what the card actually is, like the Regal Caracal. So let's just go through our colors. It looks like our red and green are deep, but let's first see what rares we have, because that's gonna kind of lead us in direction. Oh, good, we have Glorious End, a rare that does nothing. Caracal's a strong card. At the beginning of combat in your turn, target creature gets +1/+1 until. I'm also don't fully know all of these cards. Target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn and can't be blocked. Ooh, that actually seems pretty good. Caracal's good. That card's not that great. I do like Hapatra. Hapatra is quite good. So is Prepared to Fight. So our white rares seem strong, but let's see where things. Ooh, and we have 2 servants. And no. Oh, we have no Evolving Wilds, which is kind of unfortunate because it looks like we'd love to be splashing from what we've seen. Alright, we're going to start by color. We're going to get all our multicolor into just one pile here. Bring these over, get the lands in the separate pile. Any of our lands full art? This mountain is. Yeah. Ooh, and 2 islands. That definitely does not have island art. So let's. We're gonna start just by bringing in the cards that we'd be playing for each. So we play this. Sort these by color. It's actually Unwavering Initiative. We played that. That is actually the 1/1 that when it dies gets a zombie, but. Vizier's fine, Mighty Leap is fine, even if it looks like a cartouche. Oketra's names is actually okay. Okay, so Sacred Cat is both on Sacred Cat and on an Oketra's name. Sacred Cat is fine. Money Mummy's fine. Compulsory Rest is pretty good. Gustwalker is actually pretty good. Our white is actually pretty strong, which is promising. Oh, which one's this one? Oh, the cartouche. Cartouche is actually great. Open to Wonder is actually a card that I'm not positive how good it is. Angler Drake is insane. Naga Oracles are solid. System Paralysis is. It's okay, it's playable. Initiate's good. Crab isn't exciting but playable. Not looking like we're going to be that kind of deck. Oh wait, that's what I thought the other card. What's the Naga Oracle? Oh, the Naga Oracle's the 2/4. Okay, I thought the Naga Oracles were the skirmishers. Wandering Death is decent. This card is actually impressed me a little bit from the few times I've been able to play it. Curse Minotaur is good. Bloody Bat's okay. Lightbearer. So many Doombeat. Alright, we're not playing black. We just have nothing really solid in black. Our Forest isn't good. Cerodon's good. It's not great, but it cycles. What is this actually? This is the 4/3 that can get ++Menace. Those are fine. Electrify is good. Blizzard's decent. Glorious End is awful. Initiate's okay. No. Blood Strength is okay. That card's actually solid. And the cartouche. So, despite the fact that we had a lot of red, our red is not as exciting as we were hoping it would be. Greater Sandworm's amazing. Plus Page is okay. Giant Spider is not as good as it could be. Hey, Glorious End. Actually, like, what I love about what happens with all the art getting shuffled around is I get to see like different arts on different cards, and so it's actually like gets pretty interesting. Like in terms of Spider Grass is fine, kind of is fine. Gift of Paradise actually allows. Ooh, do we have this? So since art gets shuffled around, I know I'm only saying like half of this is a bunch, but since art gets shuffled around a bunch, we actually get to like cheat and know that we have this artifact because it should be. Oh, maybe we don't. Maybe this actually just decided to pop on because I thought this was the tapper or the artifact can attack that can stop things from attacking. Normally, when we see the art, we get to like have the idea of just like, oh, we do have this art. Gift of Paradise is something we might play if we're looking to splash a color, but it's unlikely. It actually benefit Rona. It's fine, maybe. Companion's fine. No fog. Maybe, just because it cycles. Herbalife Warrior is fine. Hey, Spider Glass. Shed Weakness is actually pretty good. Stinging Shot's alright. All of the gold cards are essentially playable if we end up in their colors. It's looking like green-white's the way we want to go here. I'm not impressed with the Kopesh. We could play Pyramid of the Pantheon to be able to like splash some of these, like Splash of Hapatra. We could also play Gift of Paradise. This monument might be playable. I don't think any of the monuments are that great. Maybe the white monument is actually pretty solid. Which one is this one? Active abilities of creature cards in your graveyard. So Embalm costs one less. Tap a zombie, target play, and tap a zombie in the middle. So for Painted Bluffs, I don't like Painted Bluffs. I would essentially only run Painted Bluffs if we had like an off-color Aftermath card. Just because if we had no, because it's double black. But basically, like, say we were white in another color. And we're playing Prepare to Fight, because Prepare is fine. Untap a creature, gets +2/+2 and lifelink for 2 mana is a good card. I might play Painted Bluffs instead of a Forest for Fight if like I'm also splashing another color. Because then I can Painted Bluffs I think is good if you have a double splash, but not just for a splash. You'd rather just the splashed colors mana. So cards that we're interested in are essentially our 2 rares. And because of that, I'm thinking of potentially just playing these 2. Because it's looking like we're going to be green-white. Green-white actually just seems like the solid pick here. And then we just might want to be splashing. Well, if we splash black, we can even just like play these. And it's essentially just going more like actually 3 color rather than a splash. And if we have do we have like a final reward anywhere? No. Can't. See. So like you see this art on Cursed Minotaur. It could look like you could like get the idea that's like that's a Minotaur that's like trapped and is cursed, rather than being cancel counter spell. I mean, it's too blue for a black card, but like you kind of get things going in your head like that when you see art of different cards on different things. But we could also like play this card because this card's actually pretty good. Don't think we want to play any of the monuments. Maybe again, maybe the white one because we did have that one, right? No, we had it. Where did it go? Where'd our monument go? Oh, it's right there on top. Just because that one makes like creates a board presence. Let's see where just straight green white deck looks like. We have 22 cards, which could just be solid. Especially if we just bring in like a Dissenter's Deliverance or the Monument. In terms of creatures, group creatures separately. So cards that we definitely want would be Impeccable Timing does seem to be a little bit better in this format than the last format. Binding Mummy is when a zombie comes into play, tap something. Like we don't have much really. Or essentially we would just be looking to like play guys early, use our tricks to get through late, and then we have like Caracal and Colossopede as our big things, but nothing really any bigger, which is kind of unfortunate. Turn. I could see splashing the blue card over the black card, simply because this one, Temet is the name. Temet gives reach. Also the Embalm gives it the benefit because you're able to play it twice, and it just kind of gives reach of just like we get to the late game where I'm able to like have the blue mana as well as have the as well as like have like if it like ends up in a board stall, this is able to get through a board stall. Where Hippotra is kind of only good early, and if you have -1/-1 counter themes, where we don't really have we have one card to give us a -1/-1 counter. I'm not excited with Giant Spider. This card works well with the Bitterblade Warriors. And the Ghost. Excuse me, and the Ghostwalker. I mean, this deck seems solid. It might have like one too many tricks. Like we probably want to get rid of either like the Shed Weakness to Might Leak or Spider Grass for something. We only have 13 creatures. Are there any more creatures that we'd be looking at? Other than... I think we play Temet. Again, just because it has that late game relevancy. I think I'm going to try Pyramid of the Pantheon. I don't think this is a good card, but we're early in the format, and so I kind of just want to try it out to see how it is. Try it over the Gift of Paradise. Were there any other blue cards that like we might want to just splash? Sort by color. There's not splashing Essence Scatter. So that's a question of what does our like just our white blue look like? Like our green seems solid because it's deep, but our blue also seem to be playable. And then like we get a little bit easier in terms of our mana. So we get Essence Scatter, which is good. That card, which is good. This is when you cycle a card. We might play that as just a 2/3, but we only have like one card with cycling that we would never cycle. Wrappings is good. Crab is a maybe. Initiate's good. Next is actually very good. Decision Paralysis could be okay. Naga Oracles, Drake, and Open Torn. The Open Torn is actually another card that I would want to try. I'd probably just play the Decision Paralysis and the 3-drop. I actually think I like this deck better because we have more late game. It's easier to cast our rare. And our rare is good. And for the example, I think we also would play Prepare to Lead or Prepare to Fight with the. Well, no, since it's only a third color, we would just play one forest. I would think we would play one forest and the pyramid. Question. Also, this has. Oh, this just also has 13 creatures. Yeah, that's right. Ketra's Monument is a card I'd want to try. How much Embalm do we have in terms of Embalmer's Tool? One, two, three, four, 5 Embalm. Not enough that makes me interested. Could be interested in Inoketra's name. If you end up wide enough, this card, like as a 2-mana Anthem, instant speed is fine, and then also with the Embalm we have some zombies, and we also have like Binding Mummy and things like that. That can give it the additional boost. The Sentinels is the least exciting creature we have. But I might like Inoketra's name over. I like Essence Scour. Essence Scour doesn't seem great in our deck, but it might be fine. Or I might like it over Decision Paralysis. I really just want to try this Open into Wonder. I think this card is either insane, awful, or just very, very deck dependent. Oh, it actually sounds really good with the White Monument. I do think I want to try the White Monument. Where'd it go? Oketra. Monument. Is it in here? Did I put it in here? There it is. Okay, just Monument. Yes. So we're looking to cut 2 cards. I do like playing the 1 forest for fight. So Cartouche is good. Essence Scour is okay. Mighty Leap, I think, is decent. This is actually a 2-drop. I think our weakest cards are Decision Paralysis. The Sentinels is actually pretty bad in our deck, but we're just so light on creatures, and we just don't have. Do we have anything else to play? I also see playing one of these Cradles just as another creature. Oh, we're playing this full art blank nothing. And this one is the when it enters, it deals damage to a player. That one's not good. I actually like Ancient Crab over this card in this case, just because like we're just looking to get to a long game. Ancient Crab stops aggressive decks from getting through. all of our cards with Embalm just can like help us get there, and then we also just want to get through with like a Regal Caracal or Drake. So I like switching those two out. Still need 2 more cuts. I'm gonna put the land over there just to hide it for now. And I think this is actually a cut, the pyramid, but I'm willing to experiment. It just makes it expensive. Gilded Lotus. And it's like the ability technically is only 1 to like it's essentially starts off as a Painted Bluffs and then becomes a Gilded Lotus after a few turns, which can be fine, but especially like if we end up like it helps us be able to like keep casting spells while embalming. We just want to cut like a Naga. I think Decision Paralysis. Like we're not that aggressive really, so I think Decision Paralysis gets out. As well as maybe Mighty Leap or like Impeccable Timing or something. Like this goes to a 6-drop. You don't really have enough cycling for me to defend playing 16 lands, and like I definitely don't like count this as a land or anything. Binding Mummy's kind of unexciting, but I feel like we need creatures. I feel like it's just like the Mighty Leap that we get rid of. Could be, and once again, like I think it could easily be Oketra's Mommy. I think it probably is the Pyramid of the Pantheon, but since it's early in the format, I want to try these out. So we're gonna cut the Mighty Leap, and see how this deck does. We're gonna play the 1 forest, and it looks like we're gonna do 9 and 7. 9 plains, 7 islands, which kind of makes the Ancient Crab a little bit awkward. Maybe we just want to go 8-8 because we have Ancient Crab. We also have double blue for the Open the Wonder and Angler Drake. But yeah, we're just kind of looking to like stall up the board with like a 1/5s and 2/4s, get Open in the Wonder and just bash in that way, or just outvalue him with Embalm creatures. Yeah, I think this is our deck. Let's do 8-8 for lands. With the 1 forest. Yep. Where'd the forest go? Where'd our forest? Yeah. 2 fuller islands with some other cards art? Yeah, get in there. Plains fuller? Oh my god, the plains has the cats on them? Get in there. We found our Regal Caracal on our plains. So we want 6 more islands and 7 more. That shouldn't be enough, right? Yeah, and then we want 1 more plane. Oh my god, all of the planes have the cats on them. That's perfect. Ooh, beautiful islands. Alright. Let's save the deck, and we'll see you for round 1.